time you come to Hazan, right?
Yes.
So what do you think about the environment in Hazan?
I think it's very beautiful. Everything that we saw was so naturally beautiful. You have so many good resources and just natural beauty, and people living off the land and enjoying everything that they can get from the land. But besides that, there were a lot of areas where there was lots of garbage everywhere along the road, and that obviously takes away from the beauty. When there was a couple places that we stopped because it was so pretty along the river and things like that, where there was just garbage everywhere. So that obviously takes away from the beauty because you're seeing garbage all over the ground. But otherwise, it was really beautiful.
So could you give us some recommendations of solutions to prevent environmental problem?
I have a lot of ideas, but at first I'd just like to say I think that because your country, in comparison to Canada anyway, is so small, with so many more people, it's actually a really difficult problem, because even if you're producing the same amount of garbage per person as we are, you have less place to put it. So we see it everywhere more than we see it. We have more places to hide it in Canada. So it's not to say that you're producing more garbage than we are. It's just the situation is different. So that makes it really difficult because you don't have any areas like we do to keep it. I think also part of the problem is that we're talking about lots of people here live off the land, they grow their own food and have their own animals, which is amazing. Then they produce less garbage, but all the garbage we're seeing is like plastic bottles and wrappers. So I think it'd be one solution or one idea would be to encourage people not to buy so many plastic products that has so much packaging. Everything that we buy is individually packaged. One thing is in a package. So you buy a bag of something, but there's 30 little bags inside, and that just produces more waste. So less packaging and encouraging people maybe not to buy so many packaged and plastic goods.
Oh, you mean education method?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
And then I think also to have maybe, I don't know what your system is for garbage disposal or garbage removal here, but if there were even areas along the roads, like along the highway every once in a while, or even at areas where a lot of people stop to take pictures, or good like viewing areas, if there was garbage cans. So cans that people, if they had garbage, instead of throwing it on the ground, that they could put it in the garbage can, and then somebody comes by every day or every week or whatever and picks up all that garbage from the can, so that it's not sitting all over the ground.
Okay.
So things like that, where there's just better ways to dispose so that it's not just everywhere.